Good morning, everybody, and welcome to Serene Speaks. I am your host, Serene, and this is my ministry channel where it's all things God, all things women, and sometimes a little bit about me. If you're joining me for the first time, please like, follow, and subscribe to my channel to go in live when I go live. I am right now reading 100 Days of Believing Bigger, and I am actually on day number 83, which I'm super excited about because I'm just excited because this book is almost over. And it's like I said, I'm a few days ahead of you guys when I started this process. So I'm like like a few more days ahead of you. But I'm just going to do what God tells me to do, honor this. And because he asked me to blog this for you guys. So I'm going to read we're in the day of 81 to day 90, and the chapter is significance, right? The gifts of fear. For God will never give you the spirit of fear, but the Holy Spirit who gives you mighty power, love, and self-control. 2 Timothy 1:17, 1:7, the Passion Translation. You're a target of the enemy because you're a threat to the enemy. The enemy is threatened by your awareness of your spiritual DNA and you're owning your magnificence. To get us to doubt ourselves, the enemy pollutes our thoughts with a devious inner critic I refer to as little me. It's the voice of fear that hijacks our inner confidence by whispering doubt, worry, and hesitation. Think of little me as a bully who thrives on being our biggest insecurity. Little me is a master of invading our heart and hijacking our mind with disbelief. The sole mission and objective is to keep us from becoming all that we are meant to be. Little me is a straight up hater, a voice that grows stronger and more persuasive each time we choose less instead of more. And little me needs and breathes fear like you and I need and breathe air. Little me is shrewd and slick, unapologetically brutal, and at times disguises itself as logic and rationale. Oh, and little me loves to keep us busy with the mind swimming in a sea of self-sabotage and confusion. Little me will say whatever it takes to get you to shrink, settle, and waffle until you're eventually stagnant, self-conscious, stumbling, and stuck. Why? Little me knows that divine, God glorifying momentum happens in our lives when we allow heaven to string together a series of big moments where we believe bigger, decide bigger, and live bolder. God does not give us a spirit of fear, and that means you don't need to accept it. The only reason the spirit of fear hunts you down and taunts you with false illusions of difficulty, insecurity, and despair is because the enemy knows how great you really are. How has your how so the question of the day number 83 is this. How has your inner little me been tricking you out of a full living fully in faith and boldness? So I'm reading the question again. How has your inner little me been tricking you out of living fully in faith and boldness? This one was, like I said, I'm ahead of y'all. So when I reread these, my answer changes based on what's been happening, sometimes what's been happening. And man, oh man, I'm ready to kick this little me out because um maybe I'll tell it one day, but I'm not ready to tell it right now. But this fear and insecurity, she got to die. Like this fear and insecurity has got to die. And I am working on killing it now. Now that I understand the root of some things about trauma, my sympathetic nervous system and things of that nature, which I'm gonna be studying some more, and I'll probably talk about it later. But man, oh man, you have no idea how much we are tied to fear and insecurity and not living in boldness and faith and how we really need to deal with that. So I want you to ask yourself, how has your inner little me, that little voice that's been tricking you out of living boldly, keeping you from believing bigger, deciding bigger, and living bolder, and it's been kicking you out of living fully in faith and boldness? I mean, it when I caught wind of what it was doing, when I caught wind of what the spirit of fear and or this little inner me voice was doing to me, honey, I became a mission to kick it out of my life because I decided that I'm going to live. I'm a woman who lives boldly and bravely and lives bigger than ever before, making bold kingdom moves, even though it might be funny, scary. The moves might be scary, but there's a difference because I've never done it before. But once you get comfortable in making big, bold moves, and for some of you, big, bold moves may just be starting, like if you're supposed to go live or do something like this, that may be your big, bold move. But nevertheless, you need to do your big, bold move, and you need to live in boldness and watch God move. So the prayer for the day is, Lord, I refuse to live as a prisoner to fear when I'm already a warrior endowed with your Holy Spirit. Mighty power, love, and incredible mind. Direct my thoughts accordingly. So that's all I have for day number 83. Please like, subscribe to the channel, like, comment, and share. And I'll be back tomorrow with day 84. Love you to life. Talk to you soon. Bye.